my channel. So today we're gonna talk skincare, one of my favorite skincare brands right now. I'm gonna give you the scoop on my experience with Peach and Lily. It has been over a year that I've been using Peach and Lily. I even stopped using Peach and Lily for a little bit because I was like, I'm gonna ran through, you know, a few bottles of their products, and so, you know, let's try something new. My skin was like, no, we need to go back. I'm not somebody who as of lately have had a lot of skin issues the past few years. So when my skin started to become dry when I switched to a new product, I was like, I need to get back to my Peach and Lily, and my skin, it's been happy as soon as I jumped right back in. And then also with me jumping back in, I purchased their newer products. So I've been able to use even more products in the recent time. My skin has been in one of the best states that it has been probably ever. And I do want to put this in here. When I did switch to another brand, I just used a different cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. But I still was using my Peach and Lily serum. So even though I did switch over in a few products, I still never really completely stopped Peach and Lily, but I did notice the difference in my skin. So jumping right into it, I am a fan of Peach and Lily skincare, and it has been one of the best skincare experiences that I've had with a skincare brand. So I'm going to go through the different products that I currently have in my collection from Peach and Lily and talk about my experience with the products and any other information that I feel like I need to share. When I did first start Peach and Lily, I kind of had a routine that was more consistent with what I did, and then once I started to see the changes that I wanted and I was happy with the changes, I then jumped into trying different things and adding different things into my routine because my goals were now different. So let's go ahead and jump into these products. I'm gonna break it up into categories because I feel like that'll make it a lot easier, and I can kind of go through how I do my routine also that way. Let's jump into the cleansers from Peach and Lily. I have done multiple purchases of these cleansers. As soon as I ran out, I went to go re-up on these cleansers. I honestly feel like this is my third one, and I want to say this is either my second or third of the oil cleanser. So this one is the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. On the bottle it has Deep Cleanse and Soothe, and this is the Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. On this bottle it has Dissolve, Clarify, Cleanse. I absolutely love both of these cleansers. I do wear makeup pretty frequently, so on the days that I wear makeup, I will go in with the oil cleanser, and then after I'll go in with the gel cleanser from Peach and Lily. I feel like this has been one of the best experiences I've had with removal of makeup. I love this oil cleanser because I feel like this oil cleanser does a lot. Yes, it's an oil. Yes, it does take my makeup off and get, you know, that extra dirt out of my skin before going in with my gel cleanser. I feel like this oil cleanser is a little bit more than just an oil cleanser, if that makes any sense. So originally when I bought this oil cleanser, I saw that it also had other benefits than just, you know, being an oil to take off your makeup. I also feel like in a way this oil cleanser conditions my skin. There have been days where I have just jumped in with this oil cleanser because it was like a day where I was not feeling doing a whole full self-care skincare routine, so I would jump in with the oil cleanser, or mostly when I'm in having one of those days and I don't feel like doing an extensive full, you know, 20-minute face routine, I'll jump in with the gel cleanser. And both have been a great experience to use by themselves, but I love using them together. The formula is a little thicker to me than some of the oil cleansers that I've used in the past, and I feel like this is an oil cleanser that doesn't leave my skin with that dry oil feel. I feel like in the past I've used oil cleansers that have felt a little greasy, where I still feel like I need to wash my face because the oil cleanser alone was too oily. I didn't feel like my skin was thoroughly cleansed, but using this oil cleanser, I feel like it does a good job getting my makeup off. I use it to take off my mascara, my eyeliner, any eyeshadow, and full face. I like to start in the eye area and kind of just drag it out when I have on a full face of makeup or a lot of makeup, and then go in with that gel cleanser after. I do have some other products from Peach and Lily that I know for sure are tailored to helping out the texture of the skin, but I honestly feel like both of these cleansers have played a role also in helping the texture of my skin. I still believe in investing in good cleansers along with your serums and moisturizers versus just getting a whatever type of cleanser and then, you know, only getting good serums and moisturizers. I feel like your whole line should be of good quality. So I would definitely agree that this oil cleanser does what it says on the front, and then also it says skin is gently polished and pampered with antioxidants and vitamins. The level of smoothness that I received, and as quickly as I received it, I felt like it couldn't have just only been the serum that was adding to this. So I definitely would agree that I feel like this does a good job of gently polishing. And then I want to jump into the gel cleanser. So it says that it's hydrating. I definitely will agree that I feel like this is a hydrating gel cleanser. I feel like this gel cleanser does a good job of getting that extra makeup and grease off of my skin. I feel like a little can go a long way. I used to, when I first started out, I feel like I used a lot of my product, but now I'm starting to use a little less, and I realized that I'm still able to get a really good clean with my gel cleanser. For the most part, I only need one little squeeze of this. Of course, when I'm using the oil cleanser, I feel like that makes a difference too, because I've already went in, which I do go in a lot with the oil cleanser just because I like a lot of oil cleansers. So I'll probably use like 2 pumps when I'm washing my face with the oil cleanser. So it says that this gentle sulfate-free cleanser contains no harmful ingredients and keeps your skin barrier intact, so you can start your routine on the right foot with skin that feels deeply cleansed, refreshed, and hydrated. Experience how the right start can profoundly improve your skin. When I'm done using this gel cleanser, I feel like everything is balanced. There have been some cleansers that I've used in the past that have left my skin feeling very dry, and then also I don't like that super greasy or over moisturized feeling from a cleanser. So I feel like this gives me the perfect balance for my skin. My last remarks about these cleansers is I really love them. I feel like it has helped to balance my skin, and also I feel like it's really good for cleansing my skin. I have not had any problems with these products being too harsh or too strong on my skin. Even with the fact that the oil cleanser says that it gently polishes, I don't feel any redness, any roughness after using the gel cleanser and the oil cleanser. And of course, I would have stopped if I was feeling, after a year, I would have definitely stopped if I was feeling any super sensitivity to the product. What I noticed was that my skin actually did not like when I switched from the cleansers, and I don't think that the other cleanser was bad, but I felt that because I've experienced so much moisturization and hydration, all the different things that the cleansers offer on their own, my skin just felt like it wasn't getting the level of moisturization that I was getting from Peach and Lily. After a few weeks of using a different cleanser, I started to peel around my mouth, and that usually does not happen. And so the fact that I switched back to my Peach and Lily a couple of months after, because I was like, I don't understand, you know, like what happened. The fact that I switched back to Peach and Lily, and like after I think 1 or 2 days, my skin was back to normal. The flakiness of dry skin was gone, and I just felt like I was back to where I needed to be. Okay, sometimes, you know, you switch things up and you weren't supposed to, and I felt like that was what that situation was. I would actually rate my experience a 10 out of 10 with these cleansers. The only thing that I would say is just if you have any allergies to like fruit or different things like that, just check the ingredients of the skincare before you buy it. Like this one said it has pineapple, ginger. So just to be safe, I would just recommend checking the different ingredients in the product. But if you don't have any allergies or anything like that, I definitely have had some great results from these. Multiple bottles have been purchased of both of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the next product. It's the Glass Skin Face Polisher. It has rice-based powder and enzymes. Okay, in all honesty, I bought this because I saw that it was new and I was like, I might as well have the same exfoliating brand that I have as my cleansers and my other products. Am I glad that I bought this? Yes. Do I use this a lot? I would say I use it frequently, but not as much as I use my other products. And the reason why is because I feel that I've had such good results with just the cleansers alone and the other products that I haven't really needed to exfoliate much. And I feel like that's a good thing. When my other products like the cleansers and the serums have done such a good job over time of the texture of my skin to where I don't even really need to exfoliate, I feel like those are some good products. So that is the genuine reason why I do not use this as much as I feel like I used to use a face polisher or exfoliant in the past. I feel like if you're somebody who still likes to have a face polish, that will actually help you to keep your product a little longer. So I have had this for a little while and I still have a lot in here. So when I do actually use this polish, I just more so will focus around my cheeks and under my chin because I do sometimes get bumps under my chin and I like to keep that area smooth and looking nice. I don't use this a lot on like my forehead and on other parts of my skin because I feel like the other products have done such a wonderful job of exfoliating and I just don't want to over exfoliate. But I will say that I feel like this is worth the purchase and I will just keep this and use it as I need it. So this is definitely one of those things that you can get a lot of your money's worth as far as having it a longer time if you're not somebody who needs to focus a lot on texture or if you are not somebody who needs to exfoliate much. My experience has been really good with this exfoliant. I feel like it's definitely been gentle on my skin. I haven't really noticed any redness or anything like that, and the areas that I do exfoliate with, I feel like those areas I can actually use this more frequently because of the fact that it is gentle. So let's go ahead and jump into the toners from Peach and Lily. I love both of these and I actually am using these for two different things now. This one was the first one I started out with and now I'm currently using this toner. So this is the Good Acids Pore Toner. It says it gently exfoliates and balances. So absolutely love this toner. The reason I have now switched over to the Wild Dew Treatment Essence is because I feel like this toner has done its job for me at this current point in my skincare routine, and I feel like it's just time for me to move on to the next thing. I feel like I've graduated. I feel like what I needed from this toner I've been able to get, and that is the smoothness of texture in my skin. I feel like this has worked so good that I was like, it's time to switch over to the next thing for me because I no longer wanted to do too much exfoliating to my skin. So absolutely love this. I actually have went through a couple of bottles of this. I believe this is my second bottle. So on this bottle it says this pH balancing toner helps gently slough off dead skin cells and prep skin for the rest of your routine. Alpha hydroxy acids help loosen dead skin cells so they can fall away, which helps maintain clean pores. I also feel like this toner was one of the reasons why I don't need to use the exfoliant as much, because this toner is already exfoliating my skin. So let's get into the Wild Dew Treatment Essence. It says drench and prep. So the Wild Dew Treatment Essence is one of the newer Peach and Lily products for me. I really do love the Wild Dew Essence because I feel like it gives me that toner feel. It gives me that clean feel, that fresh feel. I would attribute it to say that it feels almost similar to like witch hazel whenever I put it on. I love that feeling from a toner, and sometimes I'll use my hands to apply the toner, just put it in my hands, wipe and pat it in my skin, and then sometimes I'll use a cotton pad or a cotton ball depending on the day and how I feel. It just feels like I literally am prepping my skin to go ahead and put on my serums and moisturizers. So it's still pretty new for me to jump in and say that I have or have not noticed any big difference from it, but I can say that I do enjoy using it now at this point in my skincare routine. On this bottle, it doesn't have much writing on it to describe the actual product, so I'm actually gonna pull up the website and see what the website has to say about it. So it says, leaves you feeling as fresh as a daisy. An essence may just be the missing step in your routine. Both potent and hydrating, essences not only help fight breakouts, improve skin's radiance, and impart long-lasting hydration, but they are also formulated to sink deep and fast into skin. Using next-gen technology, Peach and Lily's nod to the Korean beauty staple includes clean, fast-acting extracts that will leave you looking and feeling fresh as a daisy. Overall, I'll say that I absolutely do love having this essence in my routine as a toner, and I also have loved using the other toner. I definitely feel that I have gotten the results that I've wanted from the Good Acids toner, and now I'm just enjoying the essence. So okay guys, moving on into serums and spot treatments. So I'm gonna start out with two together because I actually use these together in my routine at one point, and that is where I feel like I saw quick results in my skin. And then now I'm using a new serum from Peach and Lily. So this is the Glass Skin Refining Serum, and it says translucent and luminous. And this is the transparen-c Pro Spot Treatment. It says brighten and erase. So I personally feel like these have been really good to use together in me working to achieve that look of clear skin with no blemishes. I feel like I saw such quick results that it almost was like one day I just like looked in the mirror and was like, how did my skin get like this? Because I've tried other vitamin C serums, I've tried other serums, and yes, they have helped some. They have helped my skin to get to a better place, but I felt like with these, I saw really quick results within months. Originally, when I started with Peach and Lily, I believe I started with the cleanser and moisturizer, and then I think after using that for a few months, I went back into the serum. So I didn't originally start with the serums. On the bottle of the Glass Skin Serum, it says a revolutionary cocktail of peach extract, niacinamide, wild yam, madecassoside peptides, and hyaluronic acid delivers skin that looks noticeably smoother, firmer, and more luminous. Crystal clear glass skin is yours. I definitely would agree that I feel like this has left my skin looking very luminous and healthy and hydrated. Again, I was using these together, so I feel like that helped me to see quick results. Lastly, for serum, I'm going in with the Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. I have really been enjoying using this. This is also pretty new for me, but as you can see, I have definitely been putting it to use. I use about 2 pumps a night, so I've kind of cut back on the refining serum and the vitamin C and kind of jump more into this. It just kind of depends on the day now. I don't necessarily use the other serums every day now. I am now using this serum because I just want to target any areas where I feel like, you know, aging happens naturally. I just want to go ahead and be proactive and make sure that I'm just keeping my skin super moisturized and taking care of it now. So I actually really do enjoy this serum. I do feel that it has been helping to firm my skin because of what I've noticed from the other products and how quality I've noticed the other products are. I really do feel like this is working, and I really do feel like I'm gonna continue to see good results from this serum. It says plump it up, copper peptide, and 12 additional clinically proven peptides, the essential building blocks of collagen and elastin, visibly firm skin and dramatically improve the appearance of stubborn fine lines and deep wrinkles, potent antioxidants, amino acids, and soothing Korean root extracts, visibly stop signs of damage. Hyaluronic acid and squalene deliver supple, moisturized skin. Supercharge your results like a pro. I use this at nighttime currently in my skincare routine. So let's go ahead and jump into the last category of Peach and Lily products that I have, and that is moisturizer. This and this, love both. Started out with this one and recently have started to use this one. This is the Peach and Lily Pure Beam Luxe Oil. I love this oil. So I have tried different types of oil over time in my skincare routine, and this has been the best oil that I've used on my skin thus far. I love that this oil, it doesn't feel greasy when I put it on, and then it gives me such a nice, beautiful glow. This is usually what I will use as the last step if I don't just use the other moisturizer as my moisturizer for the night. Before I recently purchased the other moisturizer, I actually used this for a good year. So I know for sure that this, after everything was done, has helped to give me such a beautiful glow on my skin. Okay, so I actually do remember that I did switch over to another oil as far as moisturizer when I did switch over to try the new skincare products, and I could feel the difference. I could feel the difference in moisturization, and I quickly got right back to using my Peach and Lily oil. I noticed that my skin went right back to feeling great, and I felt great. Then the newest moisturizer that I have is the Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. So what I love about this moisturizer is that it really is moisturizing, and I feel like it gives you that thick gel feel, which I really love. It doesn't go on thin to me. This gel moisturizer goes on pretty smoothly for me, and I feel like my skin takes it in well. I don't feel like my skin just quickly soaks it all up, but I also don't feel like it just sits on my skin. It just feels like it perfectly just goes in with my skincare routine. On days that I want a little more moisturization as far as like a heavier feel, I will go in with my oil. But if I'm having a day where I'm like, I want my skin to feel light and nothing heavy on my skin, nothing that feels oil-like, go right in with this. And I'm very pleased with this moisturizer. I feel like this is a really good moisturizer, and I feel like it fills in and gives me that plumpness that I am looking for after I use this. So the oil says 100% natural and plant-based. This Luxe oil delivers vital fatty acids and antioxidants, helping to balance your skin and support its protective liquid barrier. I can definitely see how this oil does that. And then the Water Gel Moisturizer says instantly quench thirsty skin and reveal a glass skin finish with this weightless water-based gel moisturizer. This oil and silicone-free formula uses a refreshing blend of 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid to provide deep hydration. A pre and post probiotic complex helps support your skin's unique microbiome and curb blemishes. So I actually did not even know that this is supposedly supposed to help with blemishes. I just bought it because, you know, I've already been pleased with the other products, so I felt like, of course I would love this. So that is good to know that. And I love that it mentioned the word refreshing, because Now that I'm thinking about it, that is how I would describe this. Refreshing. It's very refreshing putting this moisturizer on at night as the end of my skincare routine. Lastly, I'm going in with the Pore Proof Clay Mask. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I do like a good face mask, but I'm not somebody who is gonna take the time to sit and put a face mask on my face every single week. Usually I like to do a face mask when I take my bubble bath. So I have not used an extreme amount of this, but when I have used it, I have not had any problems with it, and I have really enjoyed it as a face mask. My experience basically has been good. I have continued to use it, but I kind of swap throughout masks when I do actually put on a mask. So I don't feel like I can really give you too much, I guess, to say about it. I can just say that when I have used it, I have enjoyed the experience. Honestly, I will say because my skin has been in such a good place using the other products, that the mask is kind of like a plus. It's just nice to have. I'm grateful for what I feel Peach and Lily has done to help me to reach my skin goals. Overall, I just love Peach and Lily. I love their products. I love that this line uses clean ingredients, and I believe that they are quality and potent ingredients based off of the experience that I've had with using these products. Would I continue to purchase? Yes, I have continued to purchase. I have gone through multiple bottles of some of their products, so I'm gonna continue to use it until I feel like it's time for me to move on. But I feel like that for sure probably won't be for a while. So that is my thoughts on Peach and Lily after my 1 year plus update. And yes, I have good things to say about Peach and Lily. I hope that that helps you to see another perspective on Peach and Lily. I really have had good results from this line. Be sure to check out any of my other videos, and I thank you for watching. Bye.